Hello, Revere, and welcome to the Revere Senior News Show for October. My co-host is Steve Fielding, Director of the Revere Senior Center, and I believe, Steve, you have a lot to start off the show with.
I do, and we're going to talk about October 2018, and that's the stuff that we're going to talk about and what's happening at the Revere Senior Center. And then we have some stuff that you and I had done some research on in regard to senior benefits and discounts, right?
Right, but before we start, you had the Golden Gala go by. Tell us a little about that.
Well, we had the Golden Gala on September 27th. We had 275 seniors.
20th.
September 20th, I'm sorry. Running ahead of myself. Yeah, it was held at St. Anthony's Church. Thank you, Father George, for allowing us to use that big hall. It's the only venue that can seat that many people. And it was a very spectacular event. We had a full course meal by Domino's. It was a buffet. We had interactive DJ Alan LaBella,
right,
who we all know and love. We also had some very special people join us, and that was the Army Junior ROTC from the high school. And Major Deb Bowker brought her cadets down. There were 21 of them in full uniform. It was a beautiful, beautiful way to start it off. And they did the full color, the colors, and they escorted the flags down, turned around in formation. And one of the young men, I believe his name was Antonio D'Amelio or something like that, he sang the national anthem, which is a beautiful way to start off because all the seniors sang with him, and it was a great night, very successful, and there's a lot of people to thank, and I did that at the gala. And I just want to tell people that we hope to do it 2 years from now, and we hope to make it even more spectacular. So
right,
thank you for asking. That's great. So I wanted to touch on some things for the month of October at the Revere Senior Center. There's several presentations, Morris, that are happening at the Senior Center in October. The first one is actually not a presentation, but a paint day. You've heard of people having the paint parties, and that's taking place October 15th. There is limited seating, and there is a fee. So if you are interested in that, you call 781-286-8156, and you talk to Camille, and she'll give you the details and if there is availability. The next event is the very next day. And you know, Morris, that the Neighborhood PACE building opened up actually the same day that we had our Golden Gala. The official opening was September 20th.
Right.
And if you remember, we used to go to the Matola Post a lot for senior events. And that's knocked down, and now the new Neighborhood PACE Center is there. And so they will be down at the Senior Center to talk about that facility, what they offer, and they'll be there Tuesday, October 16th. And this is really not a presentation, it's to sign up for the PACE program. So you really need to call ahead and see how you can do that. They're supposed to be here at the Senior Center at 10:30, but I believe you talk to Camille and she will sign you up and make sure that you qualify for the PACE program.
Right, and those that don't know what the PACE program is, just tell us a little bit.
Well, it's an all-in-one inclusive service. There are financial requirements, and basically it is a program that was started many years ago and now has many locations. It's an umbrella. It's part of the East Boston Neighborhood Health Center umbrella of organizations, and it's a very low-cost, one-stop shopping for all your health care needs. They take care of the doctors, hospitalization contacts, prescriptions, therapy. If you need to see a specialist, you don't have to keep getting referred to this one and that one. They have their own network of physicians. So that's kind of it in a nutshell.
Okie dokie.
One other thing I want to mention is on Thursday, October 18th, we have attorney Michael Standovich from North Shore Law, and he will be at the Senior Center talking about elder care law and things like that, all related to people over 60 in the law. And the other thing I want to mention is, since October is a spooktacular month, being Halloween, okay, we have our Halloween party on October 30th at the Senior Center, and DJ George, who we know, hosted it last year, and seniors are invited to call up and sign up for that. It's going to be a fantastic dance. Costumes are optional, and last year it was so fantastic. We had about 60 seniors in costume.
I know that, but a lot of the seniors don't really need a costume.
You can say that. I'm not going to say it and get in
I
trouble.
just did. I just did.
But I'll tell you, it was a great thing. I never saw seniors with their walkers and their canes and everything. I mean, the people who can't really move that well.
And
they were up
wheelchair.
there
Don't forget the
in
wheelchairs.
the wheelchair, that's true. They were out there dancing for 2 or 3 hours. I mean, it was unbelievable. And again, thanks to Channel 8, Revere TV, they actually tape it and they show, like everything else that we do down there, all the special luncheons. So I want people to sign up for that, call the center and make your reservation. You have to make a reservation. So,
Before we continue, I would like to say to all my friends out there, October is Oktoberfest month. So come on down. We'll all have a great, good time at our senior center.
and I want to say Happy Columbus Day. And I'm not afraid to say Columbus Day.
That's what it is.
And actually, you know, Revere does have a very large Italian population, and we have the Columbus Day Parade every other
Right.
year. So I'm saying Happy Columbus Day to people out there as well.
Good.
I want people to know that there is a Medicare open enrollment period, Morris. People turning 65 or those who have had Medicare and want to change their plan or make adjustments to anything that is connected to their Medicare and Medicaid coverage. The open enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. We have a Shine counselor at the senior center. Her name is Barry Olevsky. She's there every Monday. She takes 4 appointments every Monday, but you really have to call up ahead of time, folks, because she gets very busy. In fact, recently we had to ask for additional help to have a Shine counselor at the center. There's a lot of people turning 65 these days every year. So
October the 15th through when?
the open enrollment through December 7th.
Pearl Harbor Day.
Pearl
okay.
Harbor Day. So you can either do one or two things. You can call our senior center in Revere at 781-286-8156 and set up an appointment with Barry. Or you can call the Shine headquarters, which is our regional headquarters at Mystic Valley Elder Services in Lynn. And that number is 781-388-4845. But I would suggest calling the senior center here in Revere if you're from Revere. You have a better chance of getting some help. Also, just to mention in regard to Medicare, most people by this point have received a new Medicare card that was designed by the government, and those were supposed to have been mailed out April 2018 through April 2019. And it's my understanding that this new Medicare card was sent to most people, and it make sure that your mailing address is correct if you haven't gotten it. If you want information on it, you can go to 1-800-772-1213, and that's a toll-free number. So check that out for your Medicare card. So now I have a few different things that are going on at the senior center. We have the senior book club on the third Thursday every month, October 25th, and that's from 2:30 to 3:30. I mentioned the Halloween party with DJ George and a great luncheon, and I think we're having chicken cordon bleu that day, if I remember right. And that was a fantastic Wear Your Costume party. Blood pressure with Carol Donovan. We know Carol very well. She'll be down on October 4th and October 18th between 11 and 12 for blood pressure, as well as individual consultations. The monthly hearing program with Mary Marino and Mary's Affordable Hearing Aids will be at the Rossetti Cowan Senior Center on Thursday, October 30th, the day of the party. And she's there between 10 and 12, so it's very convenient for people who will be there that day. And we also have Barbara McDonald, our chair masseuse. She will be at the center on 2 days, October 15th, which is a Monday, as well as the next day, October 16th, which is a Tuesday. She, I believe, charges $5 or $10. I believe it's $10 for a massage to get all those kinks worked out in your back. And the other two things I just want to mention is the monthly podiatry clinic, which is by Dr. Kaplan, and he's every first Wednesday of the month, Morris. October 3rd is the date in October. So we now have a change in one of our health and exercise activities. We had been offering Latin Gold, and we are not offering that anymore. However, I just hired a new teacher who is going to teach Zumba Gold with a little twist to it. There's a lot of music to it, a little Latin music to that, and it's going to be taught by Amy Borda, and she's going to start on October 15th. That's a Monday, and she's going to do every Monday from 11:45 to 12:30, starting October 15th. She's going to do that right through the end of November, and then we're going to switch it over to Tuesdays at 10:15. But I won't get into that detail. But I know Amy has been in the office, and we've talked and got good references, and I think people will really like her. So people really love the Latin Gold, but we had to cancel that class, so now we have a new teacher and a new format, and I'm hoping people will take advantage of it. There's no fees for any of our classes, Morris. These health and exercise classes are free. We do ask people for donations. It's voluntary. You don't have to give a donation. Sometimes people throw in a buck or two, but it definitely is not required.
Good.
So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So I just wanted to say that's 7 different classes that we have at the Senior Center for Health and Exercise. Some classes are more than once a week, and I won't get into the details because we have a lot to cover.
Right. I would like to say one thing here. You mentioned Alan LaBella and George, 2 great DJs.
Yes.
There is one great DJ out there who won't be with us anymore. He's retiring, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
He's retiring?
Stevie Ray, yep. That's what I got on Facebook. So, Stevie, I want to say thank you from all the seniors for what you did for us over the years. You did a great job, and we're going to miss you. And I would like you to say something.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And
I
know
saw it on Facebook.
Oh, I hope it's true. You got to be careful on Facebook.
I know that, but if it's true.
I mean, I just saw his van in front of me the other day, and it has Stevie.
Whether he retires or not, I still want to say thank you for all the
I
great
definitely want
things
to say
you
thank you.
did.
It said over 35 years, Stevie,
Yep.
DJ Stevie Ray. Well, he's a great guy. I know him too, and plays great music and is a good entertainer. So I
Terrific.
wish him the best if that's true. I wish him the best.
Now, we're going to start talking a little about freebies and a few things about fraud for senior citizens. And if you are a senior citizen, check out before you go to these places because these are taken off the computer and they might change, they might vary. So make sure you check it out. So Steve, why don't you start off with what you would like for the seniors?
Well, you and I have talked off air, and one of the things we mentioned was Dunkin' Donuts, right?
I thought you was going to do the farm. Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
you wanted me to do the pharmacy ones? Oh, I'll do
yeah,
that.
because that's more important for them. If they're not healthy, they can't get to Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, so folks, as you know, this is a very informative but informal show, so we don't wing it. We have a little structure, so this is why we're bantering back and forth.
Go ahead.
So anyway, I will talk about the Target store. As people know, CVS and Target merged, and there are CVS stores, pharmacies in the Target stores, where you have your prescription records on file. And as a senior, you do realize that they do offer some discounts for seniors, and it varies depending on the store you go in and the Target you're talking about. So when you go to Target, if you see the CVS pharmacy in there, ask the pharmacist or one of the technicians what kind of discounts they have there. The other one I wanted to mention was...
Excuse me, Steve, can I ask you, did they have an age at those, how old you have to be? Because some of them do, some of them don't.
Yeah, I mean, some of these things you have to be 55 plus, some of them 60 plus.
And some 65.
Yeah, and I got this off the internet as well.
Wow.
So this one doesn't really say the age, you know, the minimum age. So they'll have to check that out, unfortunately.
Right.
But I can give a phone number, though. They can ask. CVS Customer Relations, 1-800-746-7287. And I'm sure if somebody answers the phone, you can ask them about the Target prescription savings plans for seniors. And you could probably give them the store location, and they'd give you more information specifically to the store, right? The other one I want to mention, you're going to talk about Walgreens. I'm going to talk about Walmart, because Walmart has pharmacy services as well, and they offer low-cost generic prescriptions and medications that you can save money for seniors specifically. And they have $4 refills, but like Morris said, it depends on the store itself. So you really need to double check.
It might vary from store to store, and they should call before they go to the double check.
Absolutely, absolutely. So those are the couple that I wanted to mention. I think you had a couple too, right?
Yeah, first you, Steve.
I was going to mention the Rite Aid, but I didn't know if you were going to mention that.
Yep,
but,
I got Rite Aid and Walgreens here.
Oh, you have, okay. Now then the regular CVS then, I'll talk about that. Regular CVS pharmacy retail store, and that's those savings and rewards programs for seniors. You know that they have what they call extra care coupon centers and extra bucks rewards, and that's earned by shopping and filling prescriptions, Morris. And you can earn up to 2% back in extra bucks, and you can fill 10 prescriptions and then earn $5 in extra bucks rewards. I didn't have a chance to go through all of the information, but there are senior discounts in regard to prescriptions at CVS as well. So they should go into the regular CVS store to check that out.
Right.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do you want to speak about a couple of more before I get
There's
into-
one more I could mention. I don't think you and I had talked to it off air, but it was Costco has a member prescription program. And again, they have a special segment of offerings that they offer seniors. And you need to check a Costco. The nearest one, I think, to us is in Peabody, I believe, on Route 1. It's right past the Hardcover Restaurant. It's right up there. I think that's Peabody or Danvers, I'm not sure. But you can, if you're a member of the Costco program, you should check that out as well, folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wendy's right here near Suffolk Downs. If you go in there, sometimes they'll give you a free Coke, but if you're a senior citizen, according to the computer, you're supposed to get 10% off your entire purchase if you are 55 years and over. So make sure you call and check before you go there, because they do vary from Wendy's to Wendy's stores, Steve.
Yep.
Okay, you want to
Chili's, if you like Chili's, I know there's a few Chili's around. There's actually one in Chelsea, right where the Home Depot is. It's right next to the liquor store over there, across near the McDonald's.
Right.
And Chili's does offer senior prescriptions and senior discounts at Chili's. Sorry, and you have to check with them or call them to see what the discounts are.
Right.
Okay.
Now, in Revere, the International House of Pancakes, I would like to say, also offers discounts to seniors and veterans. And I think it's 10%. So if you go in there, let them know you're a senior citizen. There's no, they didn't give us an age, so you have to check. But if you're a veteran, you do get the discount, whether you're a senior or not.
Yep. McDonald's.
Go ahead.
McDonald's, if you're 55 and over, they offer discounts on coffee every day. Again, you got to check the specific McDonald's. Their regular coffee, you can get any size for like 99 cents. So I don't know what kind of discount they would give on coffee. It says free coffee.
Well,
So,
talking about coffee, Dunkin' Donuts gives AARP cardholders a free donut with purchase of a large coffee. But like I say, check before and ask.
that's a good point, because if you have an AARP card, and also if you have a AAA card,
Yep.
you can go on their website, and there is a page that lists the discounts offered for both seniors and for regular AARP members that aren't seniors as well.
Good. The next one I have here is the Outback Steakhouse, and they give 15% off their check for AARP members. So check with them also before you go and order.
Here's a couple of other ones, quick ones. Kohl's, if you're a shopper and you go to Kohl's, and there are several Kohl's around, on Wednesdays they give 15% off to anybody who's 60 plus.
Right. I have that here.
Oh,
too.
you do? Good.
Yep.
Very good.
Okay, the next one we'd like to let you know is Applebee's. They give from 10% to 15% off if you are a senior citizen, age 60 plus. So check that out.
All right, why don't you go do another one while I look up something else.
Arby's also gives you a discount of 10% if you are age 65 plus. Check that out.
Okay, Taco Bell. I don't think we have one in Revere, but there are
We
some.
did one in Chelsea.
There is one in Chelsea, okay. For free beverages for seniors 65 plus, and 5% off anything you order.
Okay. Now take Ben & Jerry's, that famous ice cream place.
Yep.
If you're 55 and over, you ask, they're supposed to give you a 10% discount.
Okay, you mentioned Jack in the Box, did you?
No, that
Okay,
you could take
Jack in the Box. I don't know if there's one around here. I'm not sure, but Jack in the Box offers up to 20% off for anybody 55 plus.
Okay. Chick-fil-A also has a discount, but it varies from store to store, so call before you go and ask them what the discount is. The age they did not give, so I'm sure if it's 55 or 60 plus.
We're like an infomercial here, aren't we?
That's okay, we're doing a good job.
Denny's. People like Denny's.
I got that. That was my next one.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead, you take it.
Okay. Senior discounts vary by location, but they offer 15% off for AARP members who they can verify with a card.
55 and over.
Right.
Okay. The next one, believe it or not, I never thought they would give discounts, but they do. The Goodwill retail stores. They do give a discount, and it varies from Goodwill to Goodwill store. You could check that out for each people that are 60 and over.
Okay. Burger King. Okay. They have a senior discount, Morris. 10% off if you're 60 plus, in addition to other discounts on coffee and soft drinks.
Right. The other one, if you plan to take a trip across the country, you can't take a flyer because it's a Greyhound bus and it stays within the United States. If you're age 62 and over, they'll give you a 5% discount.
Okay, the next one I have is, I think there's one on Route 1 right near the Holiday Inn in Linfield, Carrabba's Italian Restaurant. It says here that they offer 10% off an entire meal for AARP members. It doesn't say anything about seniors, but AARP members.
Just check your local store, that's all.
That's it. Yep.
Okay, Hallmark. Christmas coming around, you want to buy Hallmark Christmas cards, which are great. The age limit is 55 plus, but make sure you check your local Hallmark store for the discount.
All right, let me take off. Let's see here. Dairy Queen. I don't know if there's any Dairy Queens left around
Oh
here.
yeah, there's one down on Revere, down
Where?
near Revere, near the beach on Ocean
is?
Avenue. There
A
used to
Dairy
be one.
Queen?
I think so.
Well, if it's there, it's there. But anyway, Dairy Queen, 10% off for seniors, 15% off for coaches, and it varies by location. You also get a small drink free at some locations.
Terrific. Also, Jiffy Lube. If you have a car,
Oh.
a Jiffy Lube. If you're age 55 plus, but it varies from Jiffy Lube to Jiffy Lube. They also give you a discount. But like I say, check before you go.
All right, I'm going through here some other.
Go ahead,
things.
Steve.
Well, I'm not. Okay, Banana Republic. I don't know if people shop at Banana Republic, but they give a 10% off for people 50 plus, and there's specific days they do that. They do not list it on the website here.
Okay. I don't know, we mentioned Kohl's, but if we didn't, they
Yeah.
give a 15% off every Wednesday for age 60 or plus. Every Wednesday. Check on them.
Okay, now seniors like to shop. They like the dollar store type stores. They like to shop for parties for grandchildren or
Yep.
nieces or nephews. iParty, okay? They offer a 10% senior discount every day. Ask for the discount as soon as you get to the checkout counter.
Right. Now we've got two stores right here on Broadway, Revere, Rite Aid and Walgreens. Rite Aid will give you 20% off every first Wednesday of the month if you're 65 and over. So it's only the first Wednesday of the month. Like I say, check before you go.
I was looking for a Big Ben clock, but I guess I just want to keep an eye on mentioning that. So I'm trying to, I hate to do this on the air like this, but there are many discounts for seniors on airlines. I'll just quickly go through the airlines. American Airlines, Southwest Airlines, British Airlines, and United Airlines all have various discounts for seniors. You have to go to their website, okay? So you go to www.aaa.com for American, www.southwest.com for Southwest. British Airways is called advantages.aarp.org, and United is www.united.com. So check those websites out if you're a traveler, senior traveler.
Okay, next, Walgreens gives you also a 20% discount on the first Tuesday of the month where you have to be 55 and over. So you have Rite Aid on the first Wednesday of the month, Walgreens on the first Tuesday of the month.
Now there are several rental car companies that offer senior discounts. Budget Rent-A-Car, you can save between 10 and 25% on all vehicles, domestic and international. And you have to be an AARP member, 55 plus. Dollar Rent-A-Car, 10% off if you're 50 plus. Hertz senior discounts is age 50 plus. They offer various discounts on that. And I never heard of this one. Payless rental car? I never heard of that one. But anyway, they offer AARP members discounts, including everyday savings of $5.
Right. Also, if you have
Or
a pro-
5%, I'm sorry, 5%, not $5.
also if you have a problem with your sewage, Roto-Rooter will give you 10% off if you're age 55 and over.
Okay, that's it. That's all I have right now.
Okay, I have one more. Subway. Not the MBTA, but Subway, the store, submarine sandwich or the Italian sandwich. They will give you 10% off, age 60 or plus. But I would like to say one thing to all the businesses in the city of Revere and all around the area. If we did not mention you, send us in something, and you can send it to my email, morris7morris@gmail.com. Let us know that you do give discounts, and we will put it on the air for the people to know. And if
Yeah.
you don't want to send it to morris7morris@gmail.com, Steve, give him your email.
Okay, you can either call the Senior Center and ask for me, Steve Fielding, at 781-286-8156, or you can email me at sfielding@revere.org. And if you want us to mention your business, restaurant, retail, whatever it might be, and let us know what the discount is for seniors, we'll certainly mention
Right.
that on the air.
The discount plus the age. And if you have them on certain days of the week, just give us that information. I'd like to say one more thing, if I may. We only got about a minute and I don't even have time to say that. Steve, take a half a minute or a minute to wrap
Okay,
it up.
thank you for doing the show again with me. We kind of went through like rapid fire here, all the discounts, but we've been trying to do this show for a while. You know,
It helps the seniors out there. We could save them $1. That's lots of luck.
well, I will tell seniors out there that I will print this out when I get back to the office, and if you're watching the show and you come to the Senior Center, I'll make you a copy. How's that?
That's fantastic.
Okay. So I also want to mention that we welcome all seniors in Revere. Even if you're not from Revere, you're welcome to the Senior Center. Come by. Go on www.revere.org/Elder Affairs, and that's our department homepage. If you want to see what the Senior Center is all about, there is a walkthrough video tour. We are also located at 25 Winthrop Avenue, so please come down and check us out. We welcome everybody.
Right. Steve, I want to say thank you for co-hosting the show
Okay,
with us,
thank
both
you.
of us. And I want to say God bless the people of Revere. God bless our troops who have served and who are serving. But most of all, God bless our great country, the United States of America. Until the next time, stay tuned to Revere TV 8 for another great show with another great guest. Thank you.